Hello viewers, welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network, and my name is Ronald Wekwamakusha. Maskat ano tunatalk about important matters in the nation of Zimbabwe. Zviri kuitika right now in the politics of Zimbabwe. So, Nelson Chamisa has lost grip and control of CCC party affairs after the court ruling. Mind you, here's a disclaimer. I'm 100% Nelson Chamisa supporter, and I believe in him. But let us call a spade a spade. Following this court ruling, which was delivered by Justice Mteletsi, CCC as a party is no longer in control of President Nelson Chamisa. Or we can say the entire MPs, councillors, senators, they are no longer in control of President Nelson Chamisa. They are now in control of Tshabangu and his handlers, which means Tshabangu can come tomorrow, recall anybody who goes against him. What it means from now going forward, we can see Tshabangu calling caucuses to say, I am inviting every MP, and anybody who does not come to that caucus, I'm going to punish you. And it will happen. Recalls will be done, further recalls will be done, further recalls will be done, and they will be done. I'm going to highlight biggest mistakes which have been made during this court process. The CCC withdrew the charges or withdrew the charges against the Speaker and the Senate President. That was very, very, very wrong. And I do not know how they calculated that move, but it was wrong. They apologized to the Speaker. They apologized to the Senate President. What it means is CCC admitted that the Senator and the Senate President and the Speaker of Parliament acted lawfully and legally. And that is totally unacceptable and wrong. We didn't expect to see such a thing happening. How can you apologize for an illegal act? How can you apologize for something which was done illegally? What does that mean? It means even if CCC is to contest right now, we are going to see fewer people going to participate in those elections, especially those who support CCC. Secondly, those who have been funding CCC, we are going to see them not funding CCC anymore. We are going to see Tshabangu coming with his own candidates, Chamisa coming with his own candidates. There will be confusion all over. And you go to the election, you have people who are angry, who are dissatisfied, who are boycotting the elections themselves, and you have double candidates. What does that mean? It means ZANU-PF victory. What must happen now? If CCC is serious, if President Nelson Chamisa is serious, then we now need an affiliate group. That is the only way to go. Without an affiliate group which is going to contest or which is going to fill the vacuum and endorsed by CCC president and leader, then we are doomed. That is the only way to go. So from now onwards, I believe that if the CCC is to remain relevant, they have to have another grouping of people, radical young people, who get into parliament with the blessings or with the endorsement of the CCC leader, President Nelson Chamisa. That is how I see the situation being tackled differently. Secondly, what needs to be done, even if there is going to be an appeal, I don't believe that an appeal is going to work. Second option is for CCC president and leader to withdraw the remaining councillors, senators, and MPs, to completely withdraw them, so that we move out of parliament completely, we move out of council completely. Let ZANU-PF run its own things. If they are failing to deliver services now, they will still fail to deliver services even if CCC is to withdraw. So I don't see any reason why CCC has to stay in parliament. CCC has to keep MPs in parliament, because Tshabangu and his team are going to maneuver. They'll get all the funding. Next year is coming, 2024. They'll get all the funding. Nelson Chamisa will get nothing. So right now is now the battle between CCC as an entity versus Tshabangu. Nelson Chamisa versus Tshabangu boys. This is the battle now. The biggest question is President Nelson Chamisa going to contain and control the MPs and councillors if he continues to keep them in parliament and in council for long? Remember, not everybody got into politics to serve. Some got into politics to service their own stomachs. And they will count it is better to be in parliament for the next 5 years than to be fighting these battles. So there is a lot of confusing things which are happening here. Begotten Son says, from the many things we don't know, I hope the public record will now let us know the truth about the secretive NEC decisions and how they have now let the fox in the hen house. Denial of knowledge on social media and not in court is difficult to understand. The speaker being apologized to is also confusing. I hope that everyone involved now gets at the table and talks calls it's about to get messy, like it said. This is 2020 all over again. I do not know the strategy Team Zimbabwe, but honestly speaking, I find this difficult to comprehend and understand. Where is our hope as a people? How did we reach the conclusion of apologizing to the speaker and to the Senate president for illegal actions? They've acted illegally and we apologize to them. Go to 2019 issues and recalls. They are different to these recalls. Totally, altogether, they are different. So, Team Zimbabwe, I believe that the leadership is working something very important. But if we are not strategic enough, we are going to suffer more humiliation and more humiliation and more humiliation. And by the time we realize it, and by the time we will say, let's start to rectify ABCD, it will be too late. So I don't know, guys, what you think in the comment section. Please let us talk. How do you view all these things personally? And there, guys, and there, I need time to think. Maybe I have to take some time off and rethink about what needs to be done, because completely I'm out of touch with what is happening at this moment in time. I'm disappointed by the people who goes to court to apologize. And I find it difficult. Now the judgment has been delivered against you. You apologize to the people who are decimating you, who are destroying you, who are fighting you, and you go to apologize to them. And this, guys, so it is what it is. We continue to watch and see.